People often only come to see me to help them to quit smoking after they've tried literally everything else. Tried willpower, patches, gums, the whole lot. And this is kind of crazy to me because hypnosis has been shown to be much more effective than any of those other methods. So, in order to understand why, it's first important to understand why you smoke. So, how many cigarettes do you smoke a day? And for how many years have you been doing that? Now, did you need to remind yourself to smoke each of those cigarettes? Of course not. It's automatic. And I've no doubt there were lots of times where you didn't even really want one and you just kind of found yourself lighting up, almost like it was just running on autopilot. So rather than thinking about smoking as being a physical addiction, my clients find it much more useful to think about it as a simple smoking habit. Once our brain recognizes that we're doing something over and over again, it has this incredible ability to pass that over to the unconscious or the automatic part of the brain to run that activity for us. If you can ride a bike, you might remember the first few times you tried. It required a lot of conscious focus to get the balance right, to get the steering right. But over time, it just became automatic. It kind of got past that unconscious part of the mind, that automatic part of the mind, so that now you could just jump on a bike and start riding, maybe even thinking about something else, talking to someone, listening to music, whatever you might be doing with your conscious mind. And your unconscious mind, this automatic part of the brain, is kind of steering for you, getting the balance right, taking care of all of those things. And smoking is very similar. At the start, it required a lot of conscious focus to make sure you got it right, making sure you didn't wet the end of the cigarette, making sure you didn't cough, maybe to make sure that you looked good while you were doing it. But over time, it just became an unconscious habit. Using willpower to try to quit smoking is using your conscious mind to try to overcome the power of a habit that's been running unconsciously a number of times a day over many years. It's a very ingrained habit and it's very difficult to do. And this is why willpower is one of the most unsuccessful ways that people use to give up smoking. Patches and gum replace the nicotine, but the physical sensations are only a small part of the equation when it comes to quitting smoking. And in my experience, it's not the most important part. In any case, the nicotine that's in your body will leave after 2 or 3 days of actually stopping smoking. So, in order to reverse the smoking habit, which has probably been running there in the background for a number of years, we need to work with that part of the mind where the habit is actually located, the unconscious or the automatic part of the mind. Hypnosis is a powerful way to access and work with these unconscious processes so you can finally undo that automatic habit and quit smoking for good. And science really backs this up. One meta analysis, which is like a master study looking at the results of many different studies that have happened into the areas of smoking, found that hypnosis was 3 times more effective than nicotine replacement and 15 times more effective than using willpower alone. Now that you understand the reason that people smoke and that it's an automatic habit, you can understand why hypnosis is so effective. What I still don't understand is why people try other methods first rather than going straight to hypnosis. So if you're ready to leave this smoking habit behind you, if you're ready to step into the reality of being a non-smoker with all the benefits that entails, the health, financial, other benefits that you can enjoy, not just for the next few weeks or months or even years, but for the rest of your life, then book in a time to have a chat with me. At the end of that conversation, you'll understand how my Quit Smoking program will take you from wherever you are now, whether that's smoking 5, 10, 20, even 60 cigarettes a day, no matter how long you've been doing it, to take you from wherever you are now to the place of being a non-smoker. And to do that without putting on weight, without getting grumpy, without making life misery for your friends and family. To do that in an easy and effortless way and to step into that reality of being a non-smoker for the rest of your life. So you'll find a link somewhere around this video. You can get access to my calendar, book in a time to have a chat. And I really look forward to speaking to you then. I really look forward to helping you on this next step in your journey as you put this thing behind you once and for all. Speak soon.